YouTube, this is Gemmy in transit. And as we go into the new year, I want to start making reviews almost immediately with as much frequency as I can, given how little reviews I made in the year 2025, just last year. So jumping straight into it, I want to start reviewing more things. And I actually just got this today. And this is more of a simple review, but this is actually an inflatable I've always wanted to own. I got the flaps already open there, but the box is in really nice shape. I got this off Marketplace today in a bundle with some other Halloween wicker tabletop items, which I will probably be donating. But I wanted to mainly pick up the lot for this inflatable. And I'll cover this shipping label right here. But this shipping label, I wanted to, I kind of wanted to show you guys. I want to keep it on there because it says right there, date September 2007, which is funny, the 26th. So I saw the shipping label and I was like, oh, maybe the lady's a collector. Maybe she ordered this from another collector off of eBay. You don't just kind of peruse eBay for older classic inflatables like this unless you actually have a reason to buy a specific inflatable, especially older ones. People normally just go to Walmart or I was going to say Target. Yeah, Target, Walmart, or Lowe's or what have you. And that's where they buy their items nowadays. Your typical run-of-the-mill Bluey and Minion inflatables. So I just went and nabbed this off of Marketplace. I mean, again, I really didn't have to worry about someone else getting it, especially this time of year. But with that being said, you guys will be experiencing this with me for the first time. Oh, the bag is here. That's, for me, in my experience, that's always been a good sign. Oh, okay. I was about to be ready to have to separate all the tethers and untangle them and stuff. Bag and one spiral stake, which is no big deal because I have, looks like the rest of them are in here anyway. But I have a plethora of too many stakes and tethers, what have you, as it is. Here's the inflatable fabric. Yeah, from what I could see, I mean, even the instructions are there. I mean, it looks fine so far. Feels great, actually. Wow. But I have spoken too soon in the past. Yeah, actually, wow, he looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. All of the clips are undone. Here's the base. Looks like it's one of those slower ones, or quieter, rather. Some of these are really quiet. And it feels like it, too. This is one of these little teeny bass fans. Let's see if I can get these clips on, because I know this guy's going to wobble around if he's not clipped onto the base there. And that's assuming that these clips are actually still fully all assembled, or in one piece rather, which it looks like they are. It's interesting. I don't know why they would have taken them off, but every clip is intact, which again, for these metal ones was not always guaranteed. So I'll be back to you guys and I'm going to put those on. So here we go. He's all laid out here and spread out as much as he needs to be with the fan. Got plenty of space under it. And you can see right now, it looks like he's got Down syndrome. And so this is that angry pumpkin that this design I've always wanted. I never, I guess, really went out of my way to obtain this one, but since I was presented the opportunity, I made sure to pick them up as quick as I could. It looks like there's a loop here still on that side. And I'm noticing he's coming across a lot more yellow on the video through the screen, but you can get a proper view there. There's really no fading. I don't know why it's looking like that. But we'll see when we get him inflated. Kind of give you a good view there. Oh, okay, yeah, there's loops on both sides. Oh, well. Okay, well, let's see if maybe I can remove those real quick and then I'll plug them in. All right, that is all taken care of, so let's plug them in and hope there's no popped fuse or anything. There he goes. Yeah, one of those really quiet fans. I suspect this will take a moment, but what it looks like so far, he's going up just fine. Obviously, as he's inflating, I'm searching for thin spots and what have you, but so far so good. Even all the bulbs look like they're working. I would assume this probably either has 3 or 4 bulbs. It looks like it's got 4, you can see. Yeah. I'm checking for thin spots, but it might be, again, too early to tell anyway. There you go. That's a good thumbnail. Yeah, my main thing with this, guys, I just love the detail. This is one that, like, perfect example of just classic, keep it simple, Gemmy. And while the face is a little bit, intricate, the inflatable itself is a really simple design. There's Not a single bluey minion or anything like that in sight, which is nice. It's just an original Gemmy design. You know, they don't have to lean on their team of all women or minorities to actually make this work. So let's see if we can get himself up. Yeah, there he goes. There we go. All right. Yeah, wow. Hey, he's cool. He's great, actually, yeah. In real life, he's about everything I guess I would have expected. Let's see how he inflates. Yeah, I mean, actually, he's awesome, yeah. I don't know why it's coming across that way, that those two, you know, again, like two sections of fabric there, those two panels are different colors. I assure you they're not, because he's not faded. I know I'm going to catch grief from that from Chase the Inflatable God. Just watch, as I should. One of my favorite people on this planet is Chase the Inflatable God. Yeah, I mean, like the green is soft, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, let's turn off the lights here. I might have to close the blinds, but yeah, oh yeah, he's awesome. And you can still, even without me closing the blinds, because I honestly couldn't be fucked, he still lights up really well. And the detailing, especially the eyebrows and the mouth and the actual teeth and everything being cut out of different portions of fabric is just something we'll never see again, quite frankly. Even the gums like that, it's really funny. And it doesn't show very well on camera, but again, those gums are a different color and they are pink compared to the orange. So yeah, this guy's really cool. I'm glad to have him in my collection. I can't believe I've never had this one, although it's nowadays relatively common, and it always has been. And here's something like just remarkable in and of itself is the fact that he actually has depth. Every pumpkin inflatable designed by Gemmy nowadays would stop maybe about halfway there where the tethers are on this guy, especially that flat Mickey they've been milking year after year after year because they can't come up with anything original. And again, their team is all women. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with a new review soon.